Hello, beautiful Capricorn, and welcome to your money and career reading. And this is for the rest of January and all of February. I tend to do money and career readings over a longer span because for me that feels right, makes more sense. Okay, all right, so this is Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching. But the most important one is your Sun and your Rising. Okay, all right, Capricorn, money and career. The emphasis is on both money and career. Those of you that are retired, this can be related to the money side and home and that kind of thing and investments. Those of you in careers and business, hopefully there will be something for all of you. Okay, let's see what we have. What's the key themes, please? All right, regeneration. Oh, and happy birthday. Okay, exchanging gifts. And the fates. Ooh, okay. Big stuff. All right, it is for everybody. 2024 is a huge year. It's a number 8 year, which is about infinity and abundance. So all the work that you put in 2023, you'll start to see the fruits of your labor coming forward in 2024. Now, because 2024 is such an important year, and I will link up here at the end your 2024 annual reading so you can check that out. It's a very important year. So anything that goes against regeneration, that goes against growth, that goes against you living your best life has got to go. It can't come with you into 2024. This is a fresh start, a new beginning. So you're starting the year with this regeneration card. It's a 46, which is a 10, that's a 1. Endings, new beginnings. So whatever has ended is done, dusted and finished with. And this is perfect timing for Capricorn in your season, for my Sun Capricorns anyway. So whatever is gone or is in the process of going was meant to go, because you are in this regeneration energy. Now you see that tree. It looks like it's been burned to a crisp by that volcano, but there's new life, there's new growth, there's new leaves on it. So you've burned down the old, we're done with that, and we are now in this rebirth energy. This would be the equivalent of the judgment card in the tarot. You're in this rebirth energy, giving new life, new birth, new ideas, new inspiration. We got Pluto going direct into Aquarius around, I think, the 20th of January. This is huge, all right? Aquarius is all about the inspiration and the ideas and the new, all right? So Capricorn, we're moving out of the old and into the new. Now, as part of that, you've got exchanging gifts. Interesting energy. This is about giving and taking, all right? So where is the flow? Are we giving out and not getting back? Are we just on our own and not receiving anything? We want to get into this balance where there's a nice flow. The universe works on exchange of energy. You give out, you get back. You give out, you get back. This flow and ebb, this flow and ebb. They're just showing me an ocean coming in and going out and coming in and going out. And we want to tap into that so that we have a nice balance of what you give out. And you work so hard, my Capricorns. You are the hardest working sign. Now, what you give out, we want to make sure you're receiving, that it's coming back to you. So we're in this energy of exchange, all right, this flow. And whatever shifts and changes are happening are absolutely meant to be. The fates. This is the equivalent to the Wheel of Fortune. Number 17, that's an 8. So we are in this flow of abundance, in this karmic cycle. Something is fated, destined, meant to be. All right. So let's find out some more. Oh, it's all very exciting. I've got all little tingles all down my back. Okay, let's add in the tarot. This is the Tarot of Dreams. Okay, what's going on for Capricorn? Money and career, please. Money and career. Okay. We've got the Queen of Wands, the 7 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 3 of Swords, and the Fool. We're having a new beginning, but it's not necessarily an easy transition. Okay, let's get some more information before we do this. But it's real and it's authentic. I'll explain more in a minute. Let me just get the rest of the cards out. This is the Moon and Stars Tarot. No more BS for you. No, no, no. There's the Tower. Yeah, I expected to see that. There's the Wheel of Fortune. That's the fate. This is really meant to be. 10 of Wands. Something that's been difficult is coming to an end, and you are now in healing energy. All right, let's have a look at what's going on. 9 of Swords and the 8 of Wands at the end here. Okay, so big shifts. This is huge. Okay, so hold on to your hats. I might call it that, this reading. Hold on to your hats. The thing is, for a start off, let me just talk to my Capricorn sons for a moment. You are in your birthday season. This is your New Year's Day. This is your new setup of what do I want for the next 12 months? What's working, what isn't working? What am I willing to put up with and what am I not willing to put up with? There has been this big realization that's come through for you, or coming through at this time. Okay, so something is collapsing or has already collapsed. This might have happened in December, this might have happened just before Christmas, or it's in the middle of happening. Okay, but you are regenerating, rebirth out of the ashes. The phoenix rises in your power. I mean, look at her, the Queen of Wands. She is just so poised for, I am ready, bring it on. I am ready to move forward with the Wheel of Fortune here into my new karmic cycle, into my new year, my new me, my new life, and my new world. Now, the 7 of Swords is a card of strategy, but also deceit and deception. And I'm getting both on this card for you. Not for everybody. Take the bits that resonate, leave the rest, okay? Something here may well have come to light quite recently, where you realise that you're being misled, or you've been lied to, or there's been some betrayal and some deceit. So various examples, okay? This could be to do with your work situation where they've promised you promotions and you realise it's not coming. That bonus they promised at the end of the year never happened, and you're just like, do you know what? I'm off. All right, I'm going to let the tower fall on this job and all this BS, and I'm moving on. And that for some of you is the case. So the job may well have not worked out the way you wanted it to work out, so you're leaving it behind. Now, for others of you, this deceit could be to do with a romantic partnership, all right? This isn't a love reading, but if your relationship collapses, it impacts your money and your career. We often are moving home, we've got financial settlements going on, there's all sorts that it impacts the money. You may well, for some of you, not all of you, have come to realise, you know, through December that, you know, what am I doing in this marriage? It's time for this to collapse. You know, we've been living separate lives, pretending that we're in love when we're actually not. And it's time for that to just collapse. It was broken, it was knackered, it was burnt to a crisp anyway. Let's not stick it on life support any longer. Let's pull the plug and let's move on. Because the Wheel of Fortune is a new karmic cycle. Fate, destined, meant to be, ready for my new cycle. Okay. Other examples, please. Okay, for my investees, you may well have invested your money in a particular place where you thought you'd get a really good return, and you realise, no, I'm actually losing money on that investment, so I'm going to sell it. I'm going to move on. All right, so something big is shifting here in terms of your money and or career. So a big shift into something new. Now, it's not necessarily an easy transition. There's arguments here, all right? The 5 of Wands is a battle energy. Might be fighting, arguing, battling about this BS, okay? Like I said, I think in the last couple of readings, you know, I've had no end of hassle from my landlord, who is just not very nice, not very good, slumlord. And, you know, just so much fakeness and falseness. It's horrible. So it's not an easy energy to go through, but I'm moving now. I bought a house and I'll be going during this period. So the end of this struggle is upon you, all right? 10 of Wands. I'm feeling here more or less towards the end of January. Whatever this battle was, that is linking in with exchange. You know, it's you doing all the giving and they're not giving you anything back. You know, you're the one who is... I mean, God, I spent about £2,000 on this house. It's a rental because the landlord wouldn't do his bits. I'm giving, and I'm not getting anything back. So I've stopped giving and I'm going. You know, it's that kind of, this isn't fair. All right, that's the energy here of this. This isn't fair. You know, so those of you with work, this is about a job. You know, you're giving. You're doing the extra hours. You're doing overtime. You're doing more than you should. And there's just nothing coming back. And you're saying, stuff this for a game of soldiers. I'm off. So 10 of Wands, we are bringing that battle energy and the unfair of giving and taking, that exchange that's been imbalanced and unfair, we're bringing that to an end. Okay, so we are ending this and then we are stepping into the new. So here's the fate, here's the Wheel of Fortune again now saying it's time for us to move to a new beginning. Not necessarily easy energy with that 3 of Swords. We can't dress that up. That is heartbreak. I'm brokenhearted because I believed this and I believed it was going to be amazing, and it's been nothing but hassle, and I feel upset about it, and I'm allowed to be upset about it. Okay, so you know, I know I was back in October, November, battle, and I kept getting really upset about it, and in the end I'm like, do you know what, everything happens for a reason. I don't think I'm meant to be here. Is that what's going on? And I got a strong yes. And I'm like, okay, right, let's work with it then. Let's roll with it. But if you've been upset about whatever this tower is, just allow it. Okay, cry your tears, have your tantrum, punch a pillow. Don't punch a person, but, you know, get it out of your system, and then we can move on, because we don't want to take any upset with us into this new beginning with the Fool here. So we're going to release this and leave it behind. We're going to heal it. Here's the star energy. So as we come to the end of January and into Aquarius season, which is the star, then we are really stepping into allowing this to heal and letting go. 9 of Swords, there's been some trauma, some upset, some stress and strain, but we're now moving on from it because we've got the 8 of Wands. That's the moving forward. That's the minor arcana equivalent of the Chariot. So we can now put that behind us. Whatever had gone on here, Capricorn, it's time to move on into something new. Now we can move on into it kicking and screaming and full of resentment and anger, or we can say, thank God that's over, heave a huge sigh of relief and let's move on. Yes? All right, so let's find out some more. I'm going to use the Legacy of the Divine Tarot to clarify. Let's find out some more for my Capricorns, please. Okay, 3 of Wands. So this regeneration, this is about a new world, a new life. This is expansion. 3 of Wands is trips, travels overseas, potentially relocation. This can also be you just having a vacation and just stepping back away from it all. But this is your ships coming in, all right? We want these ships to come in. So whatever this was, it was holding the ships back. Now the ships can come in. So your ships are on the horizon. They want to come in. Okay, good. So we've got the Page of Wands. Those new opportunities are now opening up as we close out the old. The Death card, the finishing it off. Some of you, they're just saying Death is the Scorpio energy. Some of you, something ended during Scorpio time, which is November, okay? Something finished, or this could be now, recent, because the Tower and Death says, look, whatever this was that fell and collapsed, it needed to fall and collapse. So let's not fight it. Let's say, I'm glad that's over. We are ending this period, okay? It's done, it's dusted, it's meant to have finished, okay? Good. All right, so now, off we go. Bye-bye. I'm turning my back on all of that. I'm off. I am moving towards my new fated, destined beginning without a backward glance. ta-da, off I go. Okay, 7 of Wands, in my power, in my determination, the courage of my convictions to stand up against any bullies, to stand up any arguments. It's saying, no, this is what's right for me, and I absolutely am holding my ground. So you hold your ground, Capricorn. Do not let naysayers or those trying to block you, don't let them win. All right, any bullying energy, which I'm picking up here, no. Oh, look at that. The world. The death is the endings, the transformation. The world is the total completion. This is absolutely done and dusted. And I am ready without any hesitation to finish this done, dusted, finished. Okay. Some of you, this is about you leaving work and retiring. If you've got any doubts about it, and you're going to have a few tears because you've been there a long time and you've worked there a long time, that's okay. That's normal, you know, the grief through transition. But it is right for you, those who are thinking about retiring. You know, if you're hitting your birthday now and this is the time to say, I'm ready to retire, then you're doing the right thing, okay? But it may be causing arguments at home for you. You know, perhaps your partner's saying, oh, you know, do another year, think about the extra money in the pension pot, and you're like, no, I'm so done. I am so done. I am leaving. I am going now. Okay. If this is about leaving a job and your partner is telling you, you know, you'll have to wait till you get something else, we need the money, you know, this is you saying, look, we've got some savings, you know, we'll be all right. I'm doing this. I'm doing this, okay? So something is ending because it is meant to have ended, okay? Now, the 5 of Wands, which is arguments, and the 3 of Swords, which is tears. Sometimes we've got to go through, like, break the eggs to make the cake. But when you know it's the right thing to do, it makes it so much easier. And these cards are absolutely, and the messages coming through from Spirit, they're like, yep, bye. It's right. It's right for you to do this. This is a new beginning. Tell me more about this new beginning, please. For my Capricorns, tell me more about the new beginning. Oh, I feel excited. Okay, if I can just let go of this stuff, I can really embrace the new. Queen of Coins. Capricorn, that's beautiful. She is the most affluent, prosperous, loaded, rich queen in the deck. Okay, so the money is here. It's earth energy, like you know, we want that Queen of Coins. That's the Virgo energy coming in here to say, for a start off, I'm trusting my intuition. Got the light shining from her third eye. I'm trusting my own ability, my mind, my intelligence to be able to provide not just a basic living, but a really good living. I am shifting things here for the better. I'm looking at my security, 4 of Coins. I am looking at what money I've got, and I'm looking at where I'm going to invest it wisely. So this might be the right job or the right business. This can be the right property. I don't want to hold on too tightly. That's the thing we've got to be careful of with the 4 of Coins, is that it can be a little bit like, oh my God, is there enough money? Just trust. With the Queen of Coins, of course there is. You can always make enough money, Capricorn. You're Capricorns. Okay, of course you can. All right, we've got the Star again coming out with the Star. So when the Star comes out twice in the same area, this is saying, look, this is the time, this new life that you're creating, this new world, this new job or business or retirement or investments or whatever it is for you. This allows you to really heal from the past, to truly believe in yourself, to allow your light to shine, because you are incredible lights. You have a beautiful light in you. Of course you do. And so you allow yourself to really feel that light. See your own light. Wishes, hopes, dreams, aspirations. Also you shining like the star. Any of you in the public eye, if you have a YouTube channel or podcast, or you're a writer or any kind of creator, this is you really starting to bring in the coin now, being seen, noticed and recognized, standing out from the crowd. So give me another 2, please. Tell me more. 10 of Cups. Lovely. I mean, look at these beautiful animals, this dog and a cat, this puppy and this kitten there sitting in front of the fire. This is all about, I want the richness of life. I want to feel emotionally fulfilled. I want to feel in my heart space. I mean, they're relaxed, it's warm, the fire is there. It's just this lovely energy of that's what I deserve. That's where my exchange is. This is what I am now creating for myself. The Four of Coins can be a little bit of lack energy, of holding on a bit too tight, but fours are about our foundation. So you're building a new foundation here that is more solid. The structure is better for you. And it's more inspirational with the star coming out twice. This is the ideas, the aha moments that, you know, okay, let's see what we've got here. Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands. Any part of you that was stuck, Judgment underneath, any part of you that was stuck, trapped, held in falseness, fakeness, the Seven of Swords, because I did notice at the bottom of the deck the Seven of Swords is here again, that we don't need it again, but they're kind of emphasizing any part of you that was held in a false belief. Oh, it's worth giving another go. I'll give them another 3 months, or I'll just see where I am this time next year. Any part of that just felt so heavy and tiring, the battle-weary soldier. I am so done with this battle. I am ready to rise up into my new world. The phoenix rising. Absolutely ready to embrace the new. It's fated, it's destined, it's meant to be. Let's get an affirmation card for you. Money and career for Capricorn, please. What's the affirmation for the next 6 weeks? What's the best affirmation for my Capricorns, please? Okay. Page 43, my body is a healing machine. All right, I want to stay with that for a minute. They also want the one on the bottom. I treat myself with respect. Okay, these come from my book, which I know many of you got, my affirmation booklet. If you have got it and you want to circle page 43 and page 28, I treat myself with respect. All right, I want to stay with this. Well, actually, there's both of them. They're saying, when we look at the stress and struggle on the table here, okay, that whatever this horrible, crappy, argumentative, hurtful energy was that is collapsing with the tower, any of that stress and strain impacts your health. You may often not be aware of it. All right, it's like, I don't know why I'm so tired. I don't know why I'm not sleeping properly. I don't know why I've put on 10 pounds. It's like, yeah, you do, when you really come into it and go, it's because I'm stressed out my brains with this job or this situation or this person. And I didn't actually realize how much it was impacting my health and well-being. But as I move out of this in a space of treating myself with respect and moving away from anyone or anything that's not treating you with respect, your body can start to come back into balance. Your body's a healing machine given the right circumstances. There's a whole chapter on health in my book. When we are in a toxic environment, in a stressful environment, the impact on the body is enormous. And so when you come away from it, the body kind of goes, oh, thank God for that. Can I heal now? Can I relax now? Can I let go of all this toxic energy within me? Yes, you can. Okay? Yes, you can. Now your body comes back into balance and into healing. Respecting yourself, all right? You deserve, you are worthy, you are the shining star, and this is your time. Okay? Final message from the angels, please. This is the Oracle of the Angels. Final message for Capricorn, money and career. Thank you. Okay. I am creator. Fabulous. This is your manifesting energy that you can create anything. You're in this fated, destined Wheel of Fortune karma energy to create something so much better for yourself. You are in a creative flow and you have a door to the infinite. You are infinite, all right? This is such strong energy of being unlimited, being able to achieve. Look at the portal opening above her head or his head. It's like I can go as high as I want to go. I am completely unlimited. I have got unlimited creative power. I can create health, wealth, and stability for myself, because that is what I am wanting. So I need to be aware of any impact on my body, mentally, emotionally, physically, aware of any limitations to my health and my wealth and my being. The awareness is the key. As I become really aware of everything, then I take the action from a creative place to bring myself into balance. Health, wealth, and abundance, that is where you are at, and it is a whole new energy for you. So Capricorn, that is what I have for you for money and career for the next 6 weeks or so. I hope it was helpful. If it was, give it a thumbs up, a like, a share, all that lovely good stuff. A huge welcome to my new subscribers as well. I'll be back in a couple of weeks at the end of January with your February general tarot guidance. And until next time, you have an amazing day, week, month. My heart to yours. Lots of love. Bye-bye.